Folks, we are trying to impress Mike Rowe because this is a dirty job.
Yes, it is.
Hey friends, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. Ben here. I'm down at the pond. We've been working. I'm sore working. Let me tell you what's going on. We got the pond put in, and we put trout in originally. Our friend brought over duckweed. What we thought was duckweed, and what he thought was duckweed. Well, turns out it isn't. This stuff is called Parrot Feather, common name anyway. And it's from South America, and it's extremely invasive. And it's nearly covered our pond. So we thought, well, we better get this pulled out, because what happens is it floats and it sends down roots, and it keeps sending them down, 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 down. So there's roots in here, probably, I believe our pond is somewhere between 12 and 17 feet deep. So there's roots from the top floating on the water down into that dirt. We got to get it out of here. I mean, it's practically shading out the whole pond. About the only redeeming value it's got is it's protecting our fish from the cranes that like to land here and go fishing, but nobody eats this. Sheep won't eat it, cows won't eat it. I don't even think the goats would eat it when they were here. So we're getting it out, and we'll get some duckweed in here, and we got to try to control this. So you might say we're chopping and dropping, except we're tugging and pulling, and we're just going to leave it, let it dry out. As you think about it, the fish have been in here. These plants have been soaking up all of those nutrients from their poop, and what's leached in here from the ground and all that. And well, we're just hoping it makes a really good compost or ground cover or mulch, basically, once it gets dried out. But like I said, it is extremely invasive, so we got to make sure none of this gets in any other water, because it will just reroot and we're back to square one. But we know darn well this is going to be a multi-year project, because it will come back, because obviously we can't get all the roots out of here, and as it comes back, we'll tug it out as quick as possible, and hopefully the duckweed that we put in here will start to crowd it out, because the fish will eat that, and we can feed it to our chickens and the goat. We don't have goats. Sheep, cows, and actually people do eat duckweed. It's supposed to be very nutritious, and I don't know. I'll give it a try. But the other thing about this is you can see the long runners in there. Well, the ducks have stopped coming down here because they can't get in. They can't swim. They can't swim around, and I'm sure the texture on their feet kind of freaks them out, because we have had snapping turtles in here, which drove them out for a while. But no turtles. Haven't seen any other fish other than a lot of tadpoles. But
I know there's fish in here.
there are fish in there. Yeah, we had trout. They all swam away. But since then, we put in channel catfish and crappie. So we're gonna do some fishing and have some fresh fish. So let me show you what we're doing.
It's a little harder with one person.
And I don't want to go for a swim. This is cold water. There you go, over and over and over again. In fact, we've got a hardback rake tied to a rope. We're flinging it out in the middle and dragging it back, hoping to catch some of this stuff and pull it in towards the side where we can better handle it. All right, well.
If you have a better suggestion on how to get it out, we are all ears.
Yeah, I guess people pull it out and then they burn it. I don't see any reason to burn it. We can let it break down into the soil. And
As long as it doesn't get wet.
as long as it doesn't get wet, and we don't have any rain in the foreseeable future, so yeah, we're gonna keep
It's
at
reaching
it.
farther in though, at least.
Then go collapse. There's a lot of work. Back breaking. So yeah, let me know if you have any duckweed. We need some real duckweed, not this stuff. All right, everybody. Well, don't know if it was educational. Don't really know if it's entertaining, but it's a lot of work.
Well, if you see this in your pond, get it out immediately.
Yeah, unless you want to lose your pond under a big carpet of green. We didn't. But, all right, well, you don't need a gym membership if you got a homestead. Right?
Right.
Right. All right, everybody. Take care. God bless. See you on the next video. Bye.
Make it so.